You just don't get it. You just don't get it. You wonder why that Superman will never get the respect that he deserves? You option. It's their last option of this Black Superman. This Black Superman is their last option because there's no other way of doing a Superman movie. There's no way of doing another Superman movie like they did before. When Warner Brothers said they have no idea where to go with the Superman character, they mean they try to appeal with Christopher Reeves fans, the people who liked the first two Christopher Reeves, and they tried to use Bryan Singer on using Superman Returns, and it failed. So they decided, okay, people want a new interpretation of the character. People want a hardcore reboot. All right, okay, let's do a movie where it's a fresh, realistic, down-to-earth Superman movie that is very much dark and gritty, like the Christopher Nolan movie. And it was a damn good movie. The only problem is it had a massive backlash. And I'm going to say this right now. I really am going to say this. I would not be surprised that this fails and they're done with the character. You need to look at the options that what has led up to this point. Why would Warner Brothers stated in a fucking interview that they have almost about to give up the character of Superman, that they don't know where to go? And that says a lot. They try to appeal almost everybody, and they don't know where to go. They don't know where to go. And that is saying a lot. How come this character comes to movies only has two interpretations? And I mean two interpretations. You have the Christopher Reeves and you have the Zack Snyder. Meanwhile, Batman has multiple actors and multiple interpretations of that character, and he's a bigger name, and he sells a lot more. That says a lot. Why would, and I'm going to say this, why wouldn't they reboot Batman? He makes money. He makes the hard cash. And also another thing is, the reason why Henry Cavill hasn't signed on a Man of Steel movie is because two things. Either A, he wants a bigger paycheck, or B, Warner Brothers doesn't want nothing to do with him, and they're only going to have him show up in Shazam 3 when he faces Black Adam and teams up with Shazam. That's it. The moment that happens, that's it. And everyone said it when Shazam came. It's the only thing we'll ever get on a close enough of a Superman movie. And it's true. It's true. And this is why Warner Brothers needs to let go of DC. Like, I mean, I really want DC Studios. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. And it will never come because they're too much tied towards Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers holds the leash of DC. It's a goddamn fact. So I don't know why you haven't said that fucking shit that I've said. And it's really somewhat bothers me that people don't see the dots. Henry Cavill is a big time actor now. He's not going to get paid what he was offered like in the other movies he's done with them when he was playing Superman. That says a lot, and that says a lot of things where we're at with Superman. And if this movie fails, which it will, they're done with the character. I wouldn't be surprised they put him with Green Lantern. You need to literally see that. That's my problem with these people today, where they don't literally point at the finger of the fucking obvious. The obvious is Heaven Cavill wants more money. Warner Brothers ain't going to pay him to give that type of money for him to continue playing Superman. Meanwhile, Wonder Woman and Aquaman and Suicide Squad are going to have trilogies by the time they're done with this universe. And the only characters that are not going to have trilogies is Batman himself and Superman. The two characters that Zack made. Fun fact. That's really says a lot. And the reason why the three franchises I named off is because they make money. They make money. Wonder Woman, yours truly Aquaman, and yours truly fucking Suicide Squad. It's going to make bank. That fucking new movie that's coming by James Gunn, oh boy, that movie's going to be, let's just say, making a crap load of money. Guaranteed. So, I'm just telling you how I see it. And I'm hoping you kind of use my argument going forward when you use your Black Superman rants. You do a good job on expressing how you feel. Granted, I'm not trying to say you're wrong, but I feel like you don't see the obvious of where it's going. The reason why they are not doing a Man of Steel 2 or literally a continuation off that character is because either a combination of two things, and I would not be surprised it's both. Heaven Cavill wants more money because he's a big-time actor now, and everyone hates Zack. Everyone hates Zack because he's not a yes man. Matt Reeves and J.J. Abrams, as much as I love the guy, and I'm going to say this right now, he did not ruin Star Wars. That ship sank because certain other director liked to fuck up the previous movie and a certain death happened and it ruined the entire trilogy. I really hate the fact that people blame Abrams because of bullshit reasons. I really hate it because I love Abrams. I really think he's a great director, but I just feel like people just don't see it. And plus, he did a better job than fucking Star Trek Beyond. I'm sorry. That movie was god-awful. God-awful. Totally trash. And it bombed. Rightfully so. And I would rather watch Into Darkness than watch that garbage. Anyway, I just feel like the way how everything is at this point in Superman, he's going to be probably with Green Lantern. And it's going to take another 20 years. I'm going to call it 20 years, probably in my 40s. And we're going to probably see another interpretation of that character. We're not going to get a continuation of Heaven Cavill's Superman. We're not going to get a continuation of Zack Snyder's Superman because Warner Brothers just doesn't like Zack. And Warner Brothers doesn't want to pay yours truly, and I mean yours truly, Heaven Cavill. It really is a sad, sad situation. Hell, I wish they could just reboot Superman and just establish him overall, and maybe you could just kind of put him in this movie as like, okay, maybe I consider this as a continuation off of Zack's movies because it already established a movie to where, okay, he fought a couple of villains over the years. He's fought General Zod. He fought Lex a few times. He's going to face, let's say, Brainiac. Would be great. Would be awesome. Or new Kryptonians. Would be awesome. But yet again, we're not going to get a Clark Kent Superman movie because they honestly wanted to do a different direction. That's why they're going to do a Black Superman, because they have no option, which they have many options. You could have continued what you left off. You could have made a new Superman movie and established what this character is. You could have had it where it's during World War II and he's stopping the Nazis, or you could have had him pretty much stopping Brainiac and it's during the 80s, and you could have him wear the fucking classic outfit that he wore back in the old days. You know, the Superman costume where he had the red and black S logo, that whole thing, that classic outfit, and he's facing Brainiac, and it's a timepiece film, and you can go forward with that direction. No, hell no. We're not going to do any of that shit, because we're going to be a bunch of fucking idiot morons, and we don't care what logic is. We're just going to do it because Marvel's doing their black characters. But yet again, that makes a whole lot of sense, and the rest is history from there. I mean, good luck with that film. I'm gonna say this: if it battles a Marvel movie, and that Marvel movie is Captain America 4, not good. So I'm hoping you get it now. They're only doing this just because they have no options. They don't know where to go with the character of Superman. And plus, he in a way, he costs money. His powers, his abilities are very special effects. And that type of money costs a lot of stuff to go to. Meanwhile, Batman, it's cheaper, and the rest is history from there. Maybe somewhat expensive to a certain degree, but there's no way in hell that Superman is not. Sorry. Truth is the way it is. I got to do this video, and I had to do it. Thanks, Art Trooper, for letting me know Armor Wars is coming out 2023. Very looking forward to that. Yeah, I agree. But I mean, it is what it is. And yeah, I just had to say, how I feel about this. And I really hope you get it out, because honestly, you're saying some of the stuff that I say, but you're not pointing at it right in the face. You're there, you're close, but you're not getting there right out of the gate. I'm already there. I'm just waiting for people to see where I see it. When you have a studio that literally admits they don't know where to go with that franchise, that means either give it to someone else or don't do the character. That's how I see it. Or make a better movie that is literally going to be successful. I don't know what else I could say. I don't know. I mean, I'm sure you probably could either understand where I'm coming from and maybe correct your arguments going forward, but it is what it is. And that's just the facts.